Well, I thought we might just do a little bit more tapping around uncertainty today. There has been an announcement in some states, been um, a time period set for the stay at home of 90 days, which brings in a little bit of certainty, but we still don't know what's going to happen after that. And there's a whole lot of other things that we're uncertain about. And that hasn't happened in some places where people live. And so I thought we'd just do a little bit more tapping today with this uncertainty because it's right in our faces. So washing your hands before you touch your face, just tuning in for a moment, noticing how you feel right now in your body and emotionally. And let's get started. So tapping along with me and repeating what I say. Even though I still have some uncertainty, after all, there's still a lot I can't be sure of. And I'd much prefer to know what to expect. I deeply and completely accept myself anyway. Even though it still feels as though there's a lot of change out there. And that makes me anxious sometimes or frustrated. I acknowledge these feelings now. Even though I can feel the uncertainty, nothing seems to be quite the way it used to be. And it's harder to find feelings of stability and security. I acknowledge these feelings now. This uncertainty, I just can't be sure of what to expect. I don't know what's going to happen. And that scared part of me would really like to know what to expect. I'd like to feel there are some rules so that I know what to do. So I can feel there's some structure and stability. So I know where to go from here. But there's still not very much of that. And whenever I think about the future, that's when I really notice it. And the further I go into the future, the more uncertainty there is. And the more uncomfortable I feel. And the more anxious I feel. And yet when I come back from the future, when I come back closer to the now, there's rather more that I can be sure of. And I can be very sure of this moment right now. I can be sure I have a body. I can be sure of where I am. I can be sure of what my body is sitting or standing or lying on. I can be sure I'm doing this crazy tapping. I can be sure of whether there's anyone else here or not, or fairly sure. I can be sure of what's in the space around me right now. There are plenty of things right now in this moment that I can be sure of, that I can trust, that I can rely on. even though when I think about the future, it's not quite so certain anymore. And that's when my anxiety levels start going up. When I think about all the change and feel all the not knowing. But when I come back to now, and I just feel into my body, and I notice my breathing, and I feel my heart beating, and I feel my feet on the floor, how much safer can I feel then? And how much more relaxed can my body be when I'm here with my body, thinking and feeling with my body, rather than leaving my body behind and going way off into the future and worrying about what might happen, when right now the future's just a dream. It's not even real. But this moment is real. How I feel emotionally right now, how my body feels right now. What I'm feeling right now. Right now is a much safer place to be. And I wonder what it would take. What would it be like if whenever I start to feel anxious, I check into myself and make sure I'm here now with my body, feeling into my body and feeling into this moment, which has so much more certainty than any other moment can ever have. And each time I remember to simply come back here and now and allow myself to relax into the here and now, I feel so much better. And any time I feel more relaxed, I can think more clearly. I can make better choices. I can feel better about myself. I can feel better about the people around me. And generally feel better about being me, here and now. And each time I remember to come back to the here and now, it's another time I've practiced it, which means it will be easier to remember next time and easier to come back to this place next time and allow myself to relax and feel good. And I like that idea a lot. Step by step, little by little, practicing each day to be here now. Taking a breath. Tuning into your body, noticing how it's feeling, how you're feeling emotionally. We feel our emotions in our bodies, or our bodies feel our emotions. Thank you for being with me today, and I wish you a beautiful day. Bye for now.